Tune in for a tale, words that set sail.
Digital Splendor, Literature Illuminated.
This is a landscape choking to death. In the ancient Greek city of Thebes, crops are turning black, the rivers are drying up, and a mysterious plague is tearing through the population. To the ancient Greeks, the city was suffering from miasma. This is a supernatural pollution, a toxic, contagious stain on the physical environment caused by a severe moral crime, like murder. This image shows the Sphinx, a mythical monster with a lion's body and a human head that once held Thebes hostage with an impossible riddle. The city was saved by King Oedipus, a fiercely intelligent outsider who cracked the secret and won the throne. He is a hyper-competent problem solver. Because of the belief in miasma, a city's biological health is directly tethered to its leader's spiritual purity. This new mystery, finding the source of the plague, is an existential threat to every man, woman, and child in his kingdom. This is the sanctuary at Delphi, the most important religious site in the ancient Greek world. Word comes down from the oracle here. The plague will only break when the unidentified murderer of the previous king, Laius, is found and expelled from the city. Oedipus immediately launches a public, relentless search. He issues a blistering curse upon the unknown killer, promising to hunt them down and completely exile them to the harsh wilderness. Here we see an actor playing Oedipus on stage, standing confidently before the chorus. This setup relies heavily on dramatic irony. Dramatic irony is a storytelling device where the audience knows a crucial piece of information that the characters do not. The ancient audience watching this play already knows the horrifying conclusion to the mystery Oedipus is trying to solve. The righteous investigator has unknowingly sworn an inescapable divine blood oath to hunt, prosecute, and destroy himself. The search begins with a hostile witness, an old blind prophet named Tiresias. There is an immediate, glaring paradox here. The man who physically cannot see is the only one who clearly observes the truth. When pushed, Tiresias delivers a direct, unfiltered accusation to the king. He states that Oedipus himself is the living pollution, the murderer causing the plague. Oedipus reacts the way any brilliant leader would. He rejects the impossible claim, deducing instead that this must be a political coup orchestrated by his brother-in-law. A powerful intellect can act as a psychological shield. Oedipus weaponizes his own logic to rationalize away a terrifying reality, preferring a complex conspiracy theory over a devastating truth. Seeing her husband's distress, Queen Jocasta steps in to comfort him. She tries to prove that prophecies fail by noting that the old king, Laius, wasn't killed by his son as predicted, but by a band of robbers at a crossing of three ways. This diagram shows a crossing of three roads. A seemingly minor detail, it acts as the first structural crack in the king's reality. Hearing this location, Oedipus is hit with a terrifying memory. Years ago, he killed an arrogant nobleman at that exact intersection. The alibi offered to soothe the king has effectively trapped him. The specific road where Laius fell is the exact same road where Oedipus committed his own forgotten crime. Suddenly, a messenger arrives from the city of Corinth with news that seems to exonerate Oedipus. His supposed father has died of natural causes, appearing to prove that Oedipus never killed him as the prophecy predicted. But the messenger adds a detail meant to reassure the king. Oedipus was adopted. This revelation rips open the terrifying mystery of his true parentage. The investigation accelerates into a frantic interrogation of a terrified old shepherd. Through relentless questioning, Oedipus unearths the birth record he's been hunting. He is the abandoned son of Laius and Jocasta. By following his investigation to its logical conclusion, Oedipus triggers his own total annihilation. The aftermath is horrific. Queen Jocasta realizes her monstrous biological reality, retreats to her bridal chamber, and takes her own life. Finding Jocasta's body, Oedipus reacts with visceral horror. He takes her golden dress pins and violently plunges them into his own eyes. Under the logic of this world, he cannot simply die. He must live in darkness and endure physical exile to carry the miasma away from his people. Oedipus is destroyed, but not by a cruel universe. He is undone by his own unwavering integrity and his refusal to stop searching for the truth. He leaves us to question what price we are willing to pay for absolute clarity.